grapes. Licking branch. That's still wet. Say that happened this morning. Good sign. Alright everybody, get down in here and using this Conquest Evercalm. Just go in and refreshen up some of the trees that I know that they pass usually. So Evercalm's not really an attractant. It's just when they get in close to you, if there's any type of scent around, they'll, where they start to get alerted. This Evercalm right here just calms them down. I've literally seen them go up to the tree, smell it, and their entire body posture just changed. So, getting this Evercalm out, and we're gonna climb in this tree. Alright, so in addition to the Evercalm, I always like this time of year to get that Tink 69. These bugs, if they're up on their feet cruising, they're looking for those first hot does. So I always come in about 20 yards from the stand and put a little bit on. That's right, it's a tampon. Tampons are way more inexpensive than the wigs, and they work way better. So for a couple bucks, I can get a whole box of those. They work great. You just have to get past them looking at you funny when you buy them. But that's alright, guys. If you're married, you know what I'm talking about. Stay tuned. That should do it. Alright, everybody, all up in the tree. Got everything set up. Camera set up. Camera arm attached to the tree. Some of the things I make sure I got with me. Of course, your release. I got another mount for my phone camera. Of course, I got my extinguisher grunt call. I got the phase field foam, never leave home without that. The Sears wind detector, so I know exactly what way the wind is blowing and where typically those deer are gonna come from. Battery charger for all my equipment. Gatorade. Binoculars so I can see. Coat. Backpack. Black rack. Camera bag. And then you got all this setting up down there. So I got the Evercalm on probably 10 trees down there, as you can see. And then I got that Tink 69 hanging right there at 15 yards. And then I use a Tink 69 track getting in here, so we're all set up. Stay tuned. Alright everybody, as you just seen, we're all set up. I'll talk a little bit about tonight's hunt, because there's a lot wrong with it. It's 73 degrees, it's October 30th, the day before Halloween, and it's 73 degrees here in Kentucky. We got a stiff south wind blowing my scent, any scent that I have, right down into this bottom, where all those deer typically come from. So, again, it's going to be another testament to the Illusion scent elimination system. I know a lot of my videos could come across as infomercials, but that's not the intent. The intent of this series is to really illustrate the things that we use here at Deer 30 and that have used, throughout the years to harvest big bugs, the different tactics and the different things that work for us. So we're not trying to sell product. We're just trying to show you, the viewer, what works for us to lure and harvest big mature whitetail deer year over year over year. So, but again, we got a south wind blowing our scent down here. 73 degrees. DeerCast says okay. That typically means don't hunt. But we're out here, and the only thing that I think that we have in our favor is that a massive storm is moving in here tonight. This storm's so bad that the local town has actually moved Halloween trick-or-treat from tomorrow night to tonight. So I guess if I get a deer tonight, it'll be my Halloween buck. I hope you stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy tonight's hunt. Alright everybody, you know what time it is. I'm about to get phased out.
All right, everybody, just concluding our 30th sit of the 2018 season, and man, I just had a massive encounter. So first I want to talk about the hardest thing about video recording your hunts is trying to share the experience and running out of camera light well before you run out of visible or legal shooting light. Because that's exactly what happened here tonight. As you already seen in the episode, had several deer come in early, 5:15, we had our first movement. About 6 o'clock, had another big bunch of deer come down about 75 yards at the bottom of that hill. Right at the end of camera light, we had at least 10, if not several more deer down in that same bottom. They're just tearing that white oak tree up. So couldn't get much footage. I still got to check and see what kind of footage we had. But I just was standing up or getting ready to stand up to start breaking everything down, and I heard a doo doo, and a massive buck jumped right over that fence and did exactly what I set tonight up to do. Walked right across from about 15 to 20 yards right down to that tree where I had Tink 69 hanging in it, and stood there for at least 2 minutes before working his way off. But between the camera and my cell phone, both trying to get video, all I was doing was looking at black screens. So not that I would have shot the deer anyway, it was still legal shooting, but back in the woods, I just couldn't have taken an ethical shot, nor could I tell exactly what deer that was. So I just wish I could have got it on video so I could have shared the experience with you guys, because man, that was exciting. So all in all, it is ramping up here in Kentucky. We have 1 day left of October, and then we're getting into that November excitement. So really excited about the couple weeks here to come. I hope you continue to tune in with us, and as always, wake up and hunt. All right, and I forgot to mention in that closing interview, if you didn't notice, every single one of those deer that I seen tonight came in from downwind, or came in downwind up to either the feeder or across, and were directly either downwind or in my scent cone. Not one of those deer blew, to include that massive buck that came in within 15 to 20 yards directly downwind and stood there for 2 minutes smelling Tink 69. So just another testament to the Illusion scent elimination system. If you haven't tried it already, man, get out there and try it. I promise you it's worth your money, and it's definitely going to give you a positive impact in the woods this season.